Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. I do, I do, I do. Oh. Hi, hello. Come on in, relax, Skylar, babe. Hey, Amber. Hey, Tink. Hey, Jana. I love you guys. I love you. Hey, Lisa. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I do, I do, I do. Oh. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Okay, all right. I'm all about you guys. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let us dive right in. I don't really have any like pre-messages or anything as of right now. I'm so happy that you're here. I am. I'm so happy that all of you are here. Let's dive in. Let's get some messages. Let's get our day started. Just a friendly reminder that Valentine's Day is coming up. My focus is on my children, obviously, but you know, I don't know why I felt like I needed to remind somebody that. Somebody needed that reminder. I'm probably talking to a guy that almost forgot and needs to go get his girl something, okay? Don't forget, okay? I mean, I'm sure that you show her that you love her every day. And, you know, I understand that these holidays are about consumerism, but you know what? It's the thought. Anyways, somebody needed that reminder. Whoever you are. Okay, moving forward. Maybe it's just for your kids. I don't know. But typically I've never felt like I needed to remind you guys of an upcoming holiday. So, you know. All right. Let's do it. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does the collective need to know? Sorry about the interruptions, guys. No more. There will be no more. Just another day, Tink. Yeah, Valentine's Day is just another day, but, you know, when it comes to, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just the messenger, okay? Somebody just needed that reminder that it's in 3 days, okay? Don't come for me. All right. Okay. What does the collection need to know, please? Sorry, I can't focus. Is that something that you guys are is that a thing today? Unable to focus? Let's reel it in. Let's reel it in. These cards are hard to shuffle. I feel kind of weird, guys. Like, not weird in a bad way, but just kind of, I don't know, like out of place, or maybe not out of place, but is nervous the right word? Or, yeah, maybe that's the right word. Is that the word, Maui? He kind of... which, and y'all know that I'm come up here every day, so it's odd. It's like I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure. Like, I'm kind of, so some of you might be experiencing that here. Okay. It feels like it would be something new. Okay. So, and we've been talking about a lot of new things. Kind of, you're attracting a lot of new things right now. Right. And so this kind of feels like it's like I'm hearing like new territory. Okay, so you might be kind of entering some sort of new territory. The word or the name Terry might be significant. I don't know why that's coming through, but yeah, the name Terry might be significant. But and it feels like it's like, you know, I felt flustered, right? You know, when you're like kind of nervous, and I was like grabbing the deck, right? Kind of shuffling weirdly, then like kind of grabbing my phone out of like a nervous habit, because that is kind of a nervous habit that I have sometimes in awkward moments. I'll be like, I need to look at something else besides you. So, there, yeah, there may be, like and it's like there's nothing on my phone. You know what I mean? Like, so there may be a situation where maybe you're feeling a little nervous, okay, a little nervy, a little uncertain, little kind of not sure how to act, right? This feels very new territory, okay? A little new territory. So let's see. Let's see what this is. I heard relax. Okay, somebody needs to relax. And we've got trust at the bottom of the deck here, for sure. So this is a situation, like this new territory, you've attracted it, right? You've created this, okay? It has manifested from the heart, okay? Whatever this new territory is, I feel like it's definitely something that it's like, I don't think this is something that you've manifested from the mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because we're constantly manifesting things, right? Our thoughts create our reality. And so maybe I should say it's not that you didn't manifest this from your mind, but it's like you didn't sit down and like intentionally, like, you know, 369 write this manifestation out, or you know, I don't know why I've never used the 369 method before, but maybe some of you, maybe try it for some of you. Maybe that's something that's coming through if you're trying to manifest something. The 369 method, basically where you write down what it is that you want to manifest, you know, three times, then 6 times, then 9 times, and you do that. I think, like, I don't remember. Look up the exact method, but if somebody's looking up, like trying to come up with a manifestation method that is coming through. But this feels like it's something that's like, it came from your heart, right? Like kind of wishes and desires that kind of have gathered up and over time and created a life of its own. And now you might be in this, energy here, okay, in this territory, this new territory, and it feels a little like I don't know. All right, let's see. Let's see what these messages are. What is this? Tell me about it. Tell me about it, stud. No, I'm joking. Maybe it's a date. Maybe it's, you know, we have been talking about love. It could be like an interview. Maybe somebody's going on some sort of interview. Okay. It could be, I'm hearing like maybe somebody is like, okay, so maybe somebody is a like spiritual coach or healer, teacher, or like a reader or something, and you got your first booking. Okay, maybe you got your first booking, and it could be a little nervy. Don't look at your phone. Okay, don't look at your phone. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Have a pen and paper in front of you. Okay? Have a pen and paper in front of you to whoever this is for. Have a pen and paper in front of you and just kind of, you know, if you're feeling nervy, like you need to just pick up, you know, or a pencil and just pick that up and just kind of, you know, do something with your hand, right? You don't have to write anything in particular. Okay? You know, you can just doodle, but somebody needed to hear that here. Okay, and this could also be just in general, right? But yeah, yeah, I'm feeling somebody's kind of nervous here. Look at you guys. Loving each other. Loving each other. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Okay. No break can hold my body down. Come home to her. Well, that song just popped up in my head, and that was from those ancestor messages. Passed on loved one here. This is something that's being brought to you by some passed on loved ones here, I feel like. It's like being ushered in. It's like, I don't know. It feels like a lot of synchronicities, a lot of signs that are tied into whatever this new territory is. Okay, this could also be like new territory within like you. You know what I mean? Like you could literally just be like in this like in between. Okay, in this shift. I mean the nerves. It feels like there is something to be. Like not bad nervous, right? Like kind of excited nervous in a way. But it does feel like for some of you, this could be like this kind of in between. Like it feels like it's like leaving a lifestyle or habits or a perception or something here. And like the new hasn't quite shown up yet, and you may be kind of in this in between of like, okay, well, what do I do here? Okay. It makes me feel like it's like you know, say you're like switching jobs or switching careers or something, or, you know what I mean? I don't know. and it's like in between, it's like when you leave one job and go to another, maybe there's like this time period, right, in between. I'm also feeling like it could have to do with possibly for some of you, like an addiction, maybe, okay? Like it's like you chose to like quit something, and addictions come in all forms, right? Like it doesn't have to be a substance. But it's like and maybe you didn't call it an addiction, but you're like, maybe it's a habit, and you're like, I've got to, I need to let this go, right? But there's always this time in between, right, where it's like, well, during this time of day, this is what I would do, right? And so it's about finding a replacement here, So yeah, so you may just have like your hands maybe just kind of like free and uncertain. You might be uncertain on what to do with your hands here, okay? I really just see, like, I don't know why there's something about grabbing a pen and paper. Like, I don't know if some of you have been encouraged to like draw or write or something, but but maybe even like writing through the uncertainty or something like that. Yeah, that's for some of you. Yeah, this could be a conversation. That energy is definitely coming through. In a big way here. And I just, it feels like new territory. Like, I'm telling you, this could be, like, this feels like, something with a lot of potential is what it feels like. You know, we have the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords here. This is the new territory that some of you, you know what I mean? This is it. Like, this is, it's like, you know, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Hierophant here, it's like new territory that is, very fulfilling, okay? It feels exciting, because I feel like you're nervous, okay? This is like, receiving a bunch of compliments and you don't know how to accept compliments. That's what this feels like. This is like like, just like, that's not exactly it for everyone, but that's what that feels like. Imagine not knowing how to receive or like accept compliments, okay? And there's just like suddenly, like, you're sitting in front of somebody, okay, and they're just like throwing them at you, right? And it's like this moment where you're just kind of like, you know, and that's just an example, but it feels like this, like a new territory of like praise, maybe, or, I feel like I'm talking to some very humble people. And this isn't like, so this just might be like, I want to know what this is over here, because this feels sneaky though, right here. What's the Seven of Swords, 31s? Yeah. Look, we have the Justice and the Ace of Wands, but I feel like there's also this energy where, like, while it's like, almost while you're waiting on this, or while you've been waiting on this, I feel like somebody possibly thought that they were taking from you. In some sort of way. Like I'm picking up on an energy, and we picked up on this before, where it's like somebody wanted you to look in one direction, right? It's like almost like kind of like, hey, look over here, right? And at the same time, they were like going behind your back and attempting to kind of steal. Well, I feel like it's like ideas. With the swords here, it could be ideas. It could be but also I'm picking up on an energy where this is somebody that is attempting to escape a situation, to get out of a situation here. Yeah, there's a couple different things. Well, this is a totally different energy than that nervous energy. This must not be going on for you, because I feel like, collective, you're kind of in this, I'm not projecting nervousness onto you, but I feel like there's this exciting new territory that you are stepping into. I mean, we have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands with the Hierophant and the Justice card. Are you joking me? And I'm wondering if it's like this was like while you were like possibly, it's like you could see the bigger picture, right? About something. Like you knew you know, the Three of Wands talks about like your ships coming in too, okay? Or waiting on your ships to come in. And I don't know why, but I just heard it's like, it's almost like these, I keep hearing the word tugboat. It's like these tugboats would pull in and you're like, yeah, you know, I'm going to need you to get off of my dock here, okay? Because my dock's made for a cruise ship, okay? So I don't, I don't know. You're parked at the wrong space. I don't know how that's relevant. You know, it's almost like tugboat energy. Nothing against tugboats, okay? Don't get me wrong, but it's like tugboat energy, like attempting to take advantage of cruise ship amenities. Y'all, I'm just the messenger. This is crazy. What are we talking about? Tugboats and cruise ships. Yeah, I don't know. Collective, don't cast your pearls before swine, okay? And it's no judgment, right? There's no judgment at all. But some of you, yeah, it's like, but I feel like you haven't been doing that. And I think that's the thing. It's like, I think that there were these energies that wanted to come through and that thought that you would just allow them to like park their tugboats on your dock, right? That it has this like cruise ship amenities. I don't know. This is, and meanwhile, they're like trying to, you know, when people like take the little, you know, they take like the towels or they take the, you know, out of hotels, right? They take like stuff from the minibar, which obviously we're always, you know, you always get charged for that stuff. And that's the thing, is I feel like it's like there were energies that were taking from it, they thought that they were taking from you, like, you know, little things here and there, and they wouldn't be noticed, but they were noticed and they got charged onto their card. Okay. Yeah. There's an energy of, I feel like there was a person or something that thought that they were getting away with something. And maybe you didn't see it, but the divine certainly did. And they've been charging their spiritual card. They've been charging their karma card. Okay. charging it quite a bit. Yikes. What an analogy or a metaphor today. Which one's the right word? I don't know. Yeah, somebody needs a vacation for sure. Maybe it's me. Or whoever this person is, okay? So maybe somebody is about to go on a vacation. Who knows? There is travel here, but yeah, that's it. It feels like it's like collective. You offer this like safe space, right? This safe haven. And I don't really want to talk about this anymore because it feels like really honestly you've moved past it, right? It's like you don't, like there's no more like it feels like that, you know, they've taken all that they can take. You know what I'm saying? And you put up this you know, that's where this like possibly this new transition is, right? And this doesn't actually have to be a person, right? This could be thought processes, this could be like you know, perceptions, like belief systems, this could be like, but there's an energy of something that is taken from you like for far too long, right? And I was actually just talking about this to somebody the other day. You know, everything is energy. Literally everything is energy, right? And so if you're wanting to change your day-to-day life, okay, we have what, you know, people like to refer to it as like a dark wolf and a light wolf within us, right? And to me, those represent our thoughts. And, you know, every day, one of those wolves, they're going to eat. Right? They're going to eat. And so it's a matter of which one you feed. Right? And so, and energy is very predictable, to be honest with you. Like if you really figure it out, like it's very predictable. And so say like this was the example that I gave, you know, and this applies with people as well, right? When you see that somebody is kind of like greedy, or they tend to kind of, they're takers, right? When you stop giving to the takers, right, they go away. And that's just like with energy, right? And energy comes through in thoughts, okay? So when you stop giving to those thoughts that are of a lower vibration or that are not matching you, eventually they go away, right? Eventually they're going to quit popping up. But just for example, like just like smoking cigarettes, right? One of the biggest helpful things was understanding and knowing that I was in control of what I thought. Now these thoughts would come through, but I could control what was what, right? So if a thought came through and was, and you know, like that energy that told me that I wanted to smoke a cigarette, right? And then I was like, but actually, no, I don't. I'm right in the middle of something. You know what I mean? And then that thought would go away. And eventually, once you tell, you know, once you put that, and that's just an example, right? But that's this energy. It's like, I feel like you have basically like turned it away so much to a point that it's like, you know, resist the devil and he shall flee from you, right? It's like, I feel like that's kind of what's going on, is you have resisted something so much, or someone so much, okay? And it could be an energy that has come through in several different people, or it could come through in several different thought processes, or whatever it may be. I feel like you have been really you know, kind of shifting these thought processes to such a point, right, where like you're in this like really solid new beginning, this new territory. 3 aces, the Hierophant, and the Justice card. The fuck? Okay. Excuse my language, but like, you know, like, yeah, this is an energy that I feel like you're like sending packing. And again, it doesn't have to be a person. It could just be, you know, just take it as it resonates. But so there could be this like in between time, right, where there's like this you know, you might be in this like in between, right, where you're like, okay, I don't know what to do, right? You know, say this is like, I don't know, somebody that you spend a lot of time with, you know what I'm saying? You know, but you realize like, oh, I don't know, they might not be aligned with where I'm going anymore, right? And you're maybe in this in between, or like there's, I don't know, there's just this new territory that you're in, and it feels a little nerve-wracking, feels a little uncertain, right? Because it is different than what it was before. I want to know about this. I want to know more about this ace. The cups, ace of swords. There is a lot going on here. There's a lot of people involved in whatever's going on. It feels like. Like, I feel like I'm picking up on several different energies that kind of have, like, different things going on, to be honest with you. Over here, I feel like there's an energy that's, like, protecting you. Possibly defending you. Why? Why? Because there's somebody else possibly speaking about you or saying. Yeah, I feel like they're speaking negatively about you, down towards you. Then I feel like here there's like I feel like somebody's regretting a decision here. For sure. There's like so much going on. I feel like it's like somehow it's all relevant to you. Like, I feel like there's an energy over here that's like defending you, your name, like possibly what you do. Like this feels like it's like, no, like This kind of does feel like that energy that we picked up on yesterday, that like kind of manipulative energy, that like brainwashing type thing that that somebody's like waking up to here. Okay, this could be somebody that's defending you in like that area here. Okay, but yeah, it does. It feels like there's collective. I feel like you're very in your own lane, kind of minding your own business. And for some reason, there is, this could be that new territory, right? There could be like this. This could be somebody, okay, this could be an opportunity that's like coming towards you. And for some reason, I feel like there's like the majority of like, if this is like a business opportunity or like a collaboration opportunity, or like it could even, for some of you, it could even be like a relationship opportunity here, right? Which that's not an opportunity, it's just a new relationship. It is an opportunity, right? Everything is an opportunity for growth, la-di-da-di-da. Okay. Excuse my words. So, yeah, this feels like, and it feels like for the most part, everyone's like, yeah, collective would be perfect for this position. Like collective is the exact right person for this position. And there's just like this one, and I want to say the bitch word, but there's this one bitch. Okay. Doesn't have to be a female. Genders are not specific, but because dudes can be bitches too. Okay. That is not that I feel like either one person is having to defend your name about, or like you getting, like you deserving this position, or you, like there's just this one person involved, but feminine or masculine, that it feels like they feel threatened, okay, because okay. Here we go. I was like, dang, this one's hard to figure out, but now it's rolling. Okay. So yeah, it's like this one person that just really feels threatened, okay, by you for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know if they like just thought that, yeah, they do. It's like you put them in this like energy where they feel like they need to like be the warrior or something. Like they have to, like, I don't know, like prove themselves or something here for whatever reason. And I really think it has to do with like, because I feel like what's earning this position for you, like you're attracting it, right? You're manifesting it. You have gone within, you've kind of, gained some wisdom. I feel like you're definitely very like spiritually tapped in here. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who is like having to like, for some of you, this is possibly like a new relationship, and like when this comes to fruition, there could be somebody like from your past or their past that comes through and almost just tries to like keep themselves like attached to you or to them. You know how like and I feel like this goes with a lot of things. You know how like when you're single, your phone's dry, nothing is going on, right? And then all of a sudden, you meet somebody and you start talking. And this could also be with a job too. Could be, I don't know, but it feels like it's like, and then all of a sudden, like, people from the past start showing up, and people, new people, and all these things, right? Like, that's just, a tale as old as time, right? That's just, like, nothing new under the sun. That's just kind of what this feels like. But for some reason, but it again, it's not a relationship for everyone, because for a lot of you, this is actually like a position on some sort of team, on some sort of like in some sort of like group, or and again, I feel like this is definitely something that's going to be like new territory for you. It's something that is meant for you, okay? And I feel like it's almost like before you're brought into this, I feel like there are some things that are kind of being straightened out behind the scenes, because you're meant to enjoy this. And whoever is like kind of like feels threatened by you, okay, they would possibly make this something that is not very enjoyable, okay? Possibly something that could be, you know, just really kind of leave a bad taste in your mouth. And I think that would be the goal, you know, for whoever this person is. But I feel like I feel like the divine is kind of, I'm hearing, taking out the trash, so that you can enjoy this. So when this does show up for you, that it is, you know, balanced, right? That it is definitely like, you know, divinely led here, and it's emotionally fulfilling. It's something that is very, you know, very clear to you, right? A lot of inspiration, a lot of you know, clarity, a lot of divine guidance, a lot of, I don't know, there's just so collective, you may be kind of like wondering, right? We've been talking about this, like, you know, lots of new beginnings and stuff coming here, okay? And I think maybe for a lot of you, especially with this High Priestess here, you possibly can feel this coming, right? Whether it's in the form of a relationship, in the form of a career, in the form of a business. Maybe you're starting your own business and things are like going to start taking off. Or you know, it could be like a friendship. It could be like a new house, a new vehicle, you know, but regardless, I feel like you're kind of, it's something that you've made a decision on, right? You made a decision on, you know where your heart is, or whatever, you know, and there's kind of this like nervous in between, possibly. Just know that like the path is, there's some things going on in the background. It's being cleared out for you here. Okay. So, like if it feels like, you know, there's a lot of patience that's being, you know, what patience is good, and you're probably being taught patience, okay, at this time. But also I don't even know if I want to call it a delay. Because I feel like for a lot of you, it's not a delay. It just seems like a delay in your mind. That's what our mind likes to tell us, right? Like, okay, well, I've let this go, right? You know, so where's the new? You know what I'm saying? But it's like there's actually things being, like there's a path that's being cleared out for you, so that when this new shows up, it's like enjoyable. Because you're like, you know, for so long, and I'm hearing some of you, it's like, well, I would work through the unenjoyable part. And that's the point. The point is for so long, you've had to do that. And the divine is saying that you're worth so much more than that. And so it's like just a little bit more patience, so that like this can be cleared out, because you don't deserve like that. That is not something that should be normal, right? Obviously, like we want to, like, you know, I feel like I'm talking to somebody that's like used to chaos, right? And chaos is comfortable because it's something that you're used to, all right? And I totally get that, right? But the divine is saying like, hey, you've been working really hard to like kind of move out of that space where chaos is not comfortable, right? Like, you know, where you deserve to just have peace in your life, and peace is comfortable, right? And so it's almost like to say like, you know, we know that you could handle it. You could handle this bitch. You could handle this bitch, male or female. You could handle them. But we'd rather handle it for you. Because this new beginning, right? This new territory, it's like meant for you. Like you're just meant to walk through the gates and just enjoy it from day one. You know? Like it's like the divine is saying, we know that you could handle it. but we'd rather do it, you know, like we just want from day one of whatever this is to just be complete and utter bliss in what you deserve and what you've created and what you've enjoyed. So just a little bit more patience while we kind of clear the way, because there's a lot of, I wouldn't even say there's a lot of bullshit in the way, but there's a bitch here that's in the way. I don't know why. If you don't like cussing, I'm sorry. Don't come for me, but that's what's coming through in a big way, is like, you know, if it's, you know, it's either a female bitch or a dude bitch, and either way, they're no fun, and you don't need to deal with them, okay? And now I'm hearing that song, and last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song, oh, at last. Okay, so, you know, and this doesn't have to be romantic, right? Love is love is love is love. And you could literally just like be so in love with something that you're creating, right? It could be something that just really lights something inside of you. So just take it as it resonates. But this is coming, okay? Just know, I feel like for this message is for a lot of you that feel this coming, okay? You probably feel a little bit of the chaos in the background. Maybe, possibly, and it's like, and I feel like you're just kind of like maybe questioning yourself a little bit, or like kind of going back on the vision, like checking on the vision, right? Like checking back in, you know what I mean? Like double checking and making sure that you got the vision right, or you know what I'm saying? Like it feels like it could be maybe you're like second guessing something, or you know. And I feel like the divine is coming through and saying like, hey, you don't need to second guess anything, okay? I heard we're taking out the trash. Yeah. Huh. Thank you for all the likes, guys. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, something about clearing space. So, yeah. right, guys. I think I'm going to leave it there. So that was definitely just kind of a... just a little like encouragement of, hey, like, okay, don't get flustered, don't second guess anything, don't just know the path is being cleared. Okay, you are, whatever it is, like, that this is for you. Okay, you've attracted this from your heart. You've called this in from your heart. You've worked really hard for it, right? Continue to work hard for it. But like, but just trust and know that the divine is kind of like clearing the way so that way this is completely enjoyable from day one for you, because that's what you deserve. You have spent a lifetime of fighting for happiness, and the divine is really just wanting you to just have it without fighting for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just really wanting to give you whatever this new beginning is for you. Because you deserve it. You know? It feels like, collective, you're stepping into a time where there's going to be a lot of wins, okay? And some of you might be like second guessing it. You may start questioning it. And understand and know you always need to check back in and know that you're worthy of it, okay? Okay, I love you. Have a good day.